Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to Crafty Clegs Journals. I am about to embark on the cover of my gratitude journal. And in true Jeanette style, I've changed my mind. I did look at all what I had, and there's not quite enough, or I haven't got quite enough different linens and lace to do what I actually had in mind. I might put some of these inside as snippets and pockets and tuck spots, who knows, but I just haven't got the amount that I want. So I've changed my mind, but that's okay, because that's, well, you can do it. It just doesn't matter whether you change your mind or not. So what I've got here is my soft journal cover. I'll show you what I've done. So on the inside, I was going to put this on the outside, but I think it'd be better on the inside. So that's the cereal bag that I wanted to have, just to give it a tactile feeling, and I love the sound. I love the crinkly sound. So that's going to be the inside of the journal, and this is going to be the outside of the journal. What I've done is I've cut a piece of just a plain, well, it's not plain, it's got a little bit of pattern on it, as you can see. But I just wanted to put like a base down, because I'm going to sew all this on. And what I want to do is I'm going to use that base, and I'm going to use this piece of vintage, can you call it vintage? I don't know what you actually call. I don't know what's vintage and I don't know what's antique. All I know is that this is a very, very old scrap of linen that I bought in a pack from a lady in France. That's all I know. And I can't decide whether I wanted to stamp on this. I do know that I want it to say blessings. So I don't know whether I want to stamp on it or whether I want to embroider. I still haven't made my mind up on that. I'm swaying more towards embroidering, to be fair. But yeah, in, again, true Jeanette style, I can't quite make my mind up. But I do know that I want that on the front of the journal there. I do know that this piece of crocheted, what's this called? I don't know, it's not a ribbon, is it? A piece of crocheted lace. I want that to be as, I want that to go down the middle of the spine like this. But what I've decided to do, and I said that I wanted it all creams, which, again, you know, I've changed my mind. I've decided that I'm going to go cream and pink. So what I've done, I've got a scrap. I am a bag maker. I make lots of bags for crafters. I make project bags for crafters. I have a little shop that I sell them in, and I always save all my scraps. And this is a fabric called Liberty, and it's called Liberty Torn Lawn, and I always save my scraps. So what I've decided to do is find all my scraps in the shades of pink that I quite fancy. Like that one's too bright. I don't want that in there. Far too bright. Like this one is a really, really nice, delicate shade that I'd like to have in. And I'm going to just mix and match them all together. And then I'm going to sew them on like patchwork. That is what I've decided to do. Like there's another one here. I quite like that shade. Like a light shade. Can you see what I mean? Like a really like, obviously I'm not going to have that full piece there, but I might cut a little bit off there like that. In fact, let me get my scissors and we'll do that now. Obviously it all needs ironing, and you don't have to iron it, I suppose, but I would have to iron this, so that could go there. And then is this too, yeah, I think that's too bright, isn't it? Yeah, that's too bright, so we don't want that. But this is quite a pretty one. But is that too bright as well? No, I don't think so, do you? Actually, yeah, it is. But you see, I love this as well. But that's not pink, it's blue. So do I mix it with pink and blue? What do I do? You can see my predicament, can't you? I'm so bad at making my mind up. See, I love that one as well. So do I just mix and match them? what do? I love this one. And I mean, they're only small scraps, and I knew to save them because they'd come in handy one day for something. I could put that down there. And then I could cover them all up. Let me see if I can find another light coloured one that's different. And then I've got this one that could go here like this. And then I could have this here. Oh, yeah. See, right away, I'm liking that already. Yes, I'm just going to do... See, I've changed my mind again. I'm going to perhaps do all pink on the front. See, and I've got another one here that's like that, only a larger print. See, I've got that one there. And then I've got this one that's a larger print. That's nice. I must have more blues. That one's nice. It's got pink and blue in it. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. Right, I'm going to turn you off. I'm going to iron all my scraps, decide where I want them, and then I'm going to come back and show you what I've done. So, as you can see, I am back and I have completely changed my mind. So, I went down a whole new rabbit hole when I turned off the camera. I thought, I wonder what, a patchwork back that I'd put together myself and then like a scrappy patchwork that I could sew on the machine would look like. And this is where I'm going to have my saying. What does everybody think? This is definitely going to be my spine. I don't know what kind of closure I'm going to have because I do want a closure, but I've not made my mind up yet. So I have decided I am now going to sew all this together. First of all, what I'm going to do, I use Fabri-Tac. This is a brilliant glue for tacking down fabric. So I'm just going to literally tack them down because I'm going to do like crazy patchwork. I'm not sure about this yet. That'll have to go on later. But yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tack them all down now and then sew them on the machine and then I'll be back. I have now sewn everything to the front of the journal. I've used a zigzag stitch. I don't know if you can see this. I've used a zigzag stitch. I've used a straight stitch going across here. And I've been very, very laxy-daisy with it, if you like. I don't want it neat. I want it to be what it should be. And that is a junk journal. I am going to cut some of these strands off. This, I definitely want that down there, I've decided. But now I have to decide what I want on the inside. And I think I'm going to go for something very plain and then I can put pockets in and such like. So I think I'm actually going to use this. I'm going to cover the inside with this and then maybe sew pockets to that. I don't know whether I'll go through this theme all the way through and sew them kinds of pockets on because I've completely changed my mind now, as you can see to the front of it. So yeah, I think that we can definitely change the title of this video to not linen and lace, but as bright as you can possibly get it. But as you watch me through my crafting journey, you will see that I am a very, very bright, I love bright colours. I'm always changing my mind. Yeah, and it's just how I am. That's just how I craft. I can never make my mind up. So yeah, anyway, this is what we've got for today. I have got another half hour to spend in my craft room before I have to make dinner. So I am going to do the inside, put a couple of pockets on the inside. I think I'm going to use either lace or some more of the fabric, the Tornalawn, Liberty Tornalawn fabric, and then I will be back to show you. And then I'm thinking that tomorrow, well, maybe not tomorrow because we're going out tomorrow to IKEA, but maybe the day after then I will be able to start putting my signature together and show you about, you know, what we're getting up to with that. So yeah, I'll go and do that now, and before I finish for the night, I'll come back and I will show you. So as you can see, I have finished constructing the journal cover. Can't get my words out, which is most unusual for me. I have sewn all the way around the edge here. I've attached the lace for the spine, and I've done a lot of zigzaggy stitches all over the front, and then sort of quilted it a little bit at the back. On the inside is the cereal packet, and I just used the cream fabric that I did for the base of the front for the inside, and then I've put like this little well, I don't know what you'd call this. This is very new. It's not antique or vintage or anything. It's just one that I bought from my local haberdashery, just like a nylon netting, and I thought those would be nice for two little pockets front and back. And then I just did some decorative stitch, I don't know if you can see that, all the way down the middle of the spine there. So it's got some stability again. So it's quite I don't know, a sturdy, if you like. It's quite a sturdy but yet soft journal cover. Completely different from what I wanted, completely, but still, never mind, I'm quite happy with it. I will one day get round to making a linen and lace journal, but yeah, once I'd done a little bit more looking into what I had, there just wasn't enough of a different, how can I say this? I just didn't have enough different styles of linen and lace to make a patchwork like this. This is why I went for this one. Anyway, I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. So now I've got to decide what to do with this. My husband has a laser cutter, and he did cut me out some of these sayings, blessings. So I honestly don't know. I can't decide what I want to do. Really, what I need to do is just go with the flow and do what makes me happy, because is that not what journaling's about? So I'm not going to beat myself up about it. I'm going to think about it tonight, do a little bit more research. What I've been doing over the past few days is a little bit of research, and I've definitely figured out that do what makes you happy is the best way. So for now, I'm going to leave it there. I'll still make my mind up with them another day. I'm more than happy with the journal cover that I've made. So now I want to put myself a signature together. What I'll use for that now, it's probably still going to be quite a lot of tea stained. I did have a couple of really nice pads for Christmas. So whether I'll use some of these inside, I don't know. My husband bought me this. Some nice roses there and birds. We love the birds, me and my husband. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're going to do yet. We'll just see what happens as we go along. But for now, that's the journal cover. Thank you very much for watching. And I don't know when I'll be back again, but hopefully it's not going to be too long, because I'd like to get this done, and I'd like to start using my blessings journal, or whatever you want to call it, gratitude journal. I'm still not sure about a tie, but I'm sure we'll suss out something along the way. All right, so thank you very much for watching. Sorry it's been a bit of a weird put together one again, but I am still learning, so yeah, I'm sure it's going to get better as more videos come along, hopefully anyway, fingers crossed. All right, so thank you for watching. Till next time, take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.